Let's get ready to rumble!
Amir Khan is planning to return to the ring in November after Ramadan. He's been out since last May 2016 and he eventually wants to fight Kell Brook. Amir Khan believes there are few fighters from England who could fill Wembley like Anthony Joshua and do 90,000, and he believes he is one of them. He believes the Kell Brook fight would attract an audience of 90,000. Khan says he eventually wants to come back to the UK, head to Wembley with Brook in the other corner, put on a big show and sell out the stadium. My question is, can he do that? Does he have the credibilities now? Is Khan that hot a property in boxing right now? 90,000 at Wembley? Inactive for a year? Hasn't won a fight probably since 2015. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he does 90,000. I'm not sure if the Brook Khan fight does 90,000 right now at Wembley. I don't think they'd put it on at Wembley. They're both from up north. Maybe Bramall Lane, Manchester Arena, which obviously we had the unfortunate events yesterday after the Ariana Grande concert. But they're the likely venues for that. If Spence and Brook does 40,000, I think Khan doesn't do more than 50. I don't think he does more than 50, maybe, at a push. The casual fan is not the same casual fan they were a few years back. They're exposed to so much boxing. I think people know a little about Errol Spence to know what threat he presents to Kell Brook. And that's why it's quite a hot fight at a football stadium. Not Wembley, but at a football stadium nevertheless. You see, Anthony Joshua is a heavyweight, and the heavyweights are kind of taking a lot of press headlines right now. And he's been steadily building his fan base, man. Since the Olympics 2012, he hasn't put a foot wrong. It's all KOs. And that's why he's able to do them kind of numbers against Klitschko. That's why he's so popular. I think Khan still believes that he's on a par with Anthony Joshua in terms of popularity in the UK. Or Carl Froch, when he was in his prime pomp. I just don't think he is. He hasn't fought in the UK since 2013 in the Sheffield Arena, Kell Brook's hometown, against Julio Diaz. No one's really talking about Amir Khan like that in the UK right now. Maybe if he takes out a credible name, but it would have to be a knockout finish, I believe. He'd have to take on... If he knocked out Lamont Peterson, that wouldn't get him 90,000. Even if he knocked Lamont Peterson out, it would make it an interesting fight. We'd all want to watch it. It would definitely be a credible fight if he gets a credible W on his resume. And he needs one. He's been inactive since 2015. Got knocked out by Canelo. He needs a credible win. But if he just takes a standard warm-up, then fights Kell Brook, it's not doing 90,000 at Wembley. It just ain't. It just isn't. It would be a good domestic fight, and we'd all like to see it because of the grudge element. But in terms of it gravitating to a worldwide event, not seeing it right now. And to be honest, Khan is going to have to step down a little off his high horse and that A-side shit with Kell Brook if the negotiations are going to go further than the first stage. And I'm not sure if he's prepared to do that.